teachers, and welcome to this week's video walkthrough of the latest MathFix. Our problem this week looks at the standard 7.sp.6, which deals with approximating the probability of an event by collecting data and observing long-run frequencies. On this problem, we're given a collection of 3 runs of flipping a coin. The runs increase from 40 to 100 and then to 1,000. And there appears to be similar results for the more heads than tails in all 3 runs. As a matter of fact, the difference between heads and tails remains constant at 6, even as the runs get larger. The question centers on whether the coin is fair or not. This is a really fun problem because the math is not obvious, but the conversation around whether it is fair coin is very accessible. First, the discussion centers around what is fair. Once the students get to needing it to be 50-50 chances, then they can move on to whether results from each run are showing fair or not. Individually, the runs seem to say one thing, but with all 3 sets of results, we might be getting a totally different picture. The answer here of the problem goes with the pattern seen in all 3 runs. Yes, it seems that the coin is favoring heads since it comes up more often, but as the runs get larger, the heads advantage gets smaller. In other words, that percentage of greater heads gets really, really small. If you can imagine this going out to 10,000, 100,000, or even a million flips, then the difference of only 6 gets to be insignificant, and we can see the coin is in fact very likely to be fair, or have 50 heads and 50 tails. This is also a central idea to theoretical and experimental probability. We may not always get the exact results in real life, but experimental probabilities should approach theoretical probabilities over large runs of experiments. We welcome feedback on how you and your class engage with this MathFix, so please share with us your thoughts, student conversations, or classroom experiences. Likes and feedbacks are always encouraged, so please keep them coming within our COPs.